parking garage. I'm going to show you how to get to the entrance because this is a bit of a maze. So follow me. When you first get to this building, there's 5 separate towers. There's 3 separate towers in this parking garage. There's all these different entrances. It's sort of a labyrinth, so it takes you a little practice to figure out. We've got through what looks like another, but it's actually the pedestrian entrance to get to 33 Harbour Square. You now follow the yellow line. This is what the security guard always tells you to do. Just follow the yellow line over to the entrance of 33. Now, the nice thing about older buildings like Harbour Square is the visitors parking. There's a lot of it. That's nice because in the newer buildings, there's less and less visitors parking. This kind of feels like Goodfellas, where you're. Yeah. So just go back there. Okay, great. Thanks. Thank you. Is there any reception? Okay. Okay, we're down in the lobby. A little technical difficulties. No service down in the parking garage, but we're going to go get the key. This building has very intense security with their keys. Normally, condos either have the keys on a lockbox outside the unit, outside the building. Actually, they have to go trudge through the snow and find the lockboxes, or the best case scenario, they have the key at the concierge. This one is a separate person that administers the keys. They scan the guy's face to show. Oh, there he is. Excuse me, sir. Hello. We're just going to go grab the key again for 2208, please. Oh, okay. Is that okay? Give me 2 minutes. Okay, great. Okay, that's the key guy. He's going to come and he'll get the keys for us. Anyway, while we're standing here, we can talk about the building. It was built in 1976. There's 45 floors. It was one of their very early condos. Why I like older buildings? I like older buildings. They offer a lot of amenities. The gym here is incredible. The units are obviously much larger, and you get a lot more money per square foot, which is nice as well. This one's full service, concierge, security. It's its own complex. So there's a lot to be said about all of that. The negative or the drawback, I'd say, with older buildings is the maintenance fees tend to get higher because of all those amenities and just being older and having the issues that happen with older buildings. So, whether it's a special assessment or more money having to be put towards the reserve fund, it just ends up increasing what your maintenance fees are. So we'll just walk over here. We're gonna catch up with the key guy to get us up there. You're a popular man. Yeah.
So it's 2208?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's use this pen. 2208, November 21st. Your RICO number, sir?
578.
Yeah.
362.
Yeah. 578 362?
3620.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Check that.
These condo buildings, dealing with all the Amazon packages becomes a job within itself. It's just crazy how many packages buildings of this size get. Thank you, sir. And what was you told me this the other day, the process for you getting the key out is scan your face. And it's a picture.
Yeah, I have to thumb in.
Yeah.
Password's no good. So I use my forefinger this
Yeah.
time, and then that takes a live video shot.
Yeah.
Take it out. Whoever puts it back, same treatment. They have to log in, and then they get the live video shot.
Wow.
And then they put the key in, and then the door's closed, and then the email address, the name and person of who has the email address logged, and with that key,
Yes.
they get an immediate email saying date and exact time was taken out. Same thing when it was put back.
Wow. It's a very secure system.
Tough security
Okay.
system.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Unit is approximately 1,500 square feet. We're asking $1,198,000. It's unique because it's 2 levels, which is nice. You don't often see that these days. It's a loft style, not a traditional, hard loft that you think, but 2 levels with the second level open to the main floor. 2208. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we are. 2208, 33 Harbour Square. And get the lights. So again, kitchen renoed, I'd say approximately 18 years ago. It's real granite, dark cabinets, nice Bosch dishwasher, nice stainless appliances, induction Bosch cooktop, range hood. Everything's in really great shape. The unit shows very well. The floors are in great shape still. They're vinyl, but they look great. They're immaculate. The other thing that people like, I know a lot of people come into these units and say, "Oh, do the windows open?" The nice thing about these, the windows do open in this unit, which is nice. So you can get air going through here, which I know is important to some people. They feel like a lot of stuff, especially one that doesn't have its own balcony. So that's a nice feature. If you come over and take a look this way, that's Harbour Square, but we don't have a lake view, we have a city view. But if you look at the view of the Roy York from here, I think it's a really nice view. You can see Scotiabank Arena, Roy York in the distance. You can see how close you are to downtown, the financial district. You've got blinds that come all the way down for privacy. You've got a nice view out to the courtyard. And this space gives you a lot of options. You've got, your entertainment center here, TV, couch here. You could have a desk over there. Someone was over looking at the other day. They had a piano over there. Actually, I'd never seen this before. This family that was looking at a condo had a basket full of cutouts, and I didn't know why they were carrying this around, but they were cutouts for all of their major pieces of furniture. So they'd take the cutout and put it wherever they thought they wanted to put, say, a bed or a piano or a couch. So they had a cutout for here, and they thought, oh, their piano could fit perfectly here. So anyway, it's nice to get a ton of light coming in from these 4, 2 stories full of windows. The other great thing that people always like in condos, especially that the newer condos don't have, is storage. So you've got a closet here that goes all the way around under the stairs. So you have plenty of storage space in here. This is in addition to your locker. This is nice. This powder room on the main floor, very long room, super convenient. We'll go upstairs. So this is listed as a 2+1. People often ask, what's a +1? A +1 is basically any space here that it doesn't have a window, but could be used as a bedroom or a den or something like that. So I think this could be a great office, stairmaster, workout area. You've got more closet space here. That's the bathroom that serves this bedroom. Now this is that second bedroom that looks down onto the main floor, which I think is kind of cool. Again, we've had people say that they don't like the fact that it's open to the main floor, which I think is cool. But if you didn't want it, you could just put drywall up here. It's a quick fix, and you could put some opaque glass here so you could have light coming into this room. But I like this setup. I think it's unique. Here's the primary bedroom. Again, great view of the Royal York. You've got blinds, though, total privacy blinds, so no one can see in. Nice and dark, but again, you can see how close you are to downtown, the financial district. This primary bedroom is a great size. You can fit a king bed, no problem, which a lot of condos you can't do now. So an excellent sized bedroom. You've got a full double closet here. And then this bathroom has shower. That one has a tub, so it has both on this floor. Again, I think the ideal person for this unit is someone working downtown, wants the space, wants to be able to walk to work, walk to St. Lawrence Market on the weekends, walk down to the lake, go to the island on the weekends. It's perfect. I mean, you're close to everything in this location. It's a great location. Yeah. And the other nice thing about older buildings, as I mentioned, you get a lot more, bang for your buck in terms of price per foot. This one's at around $800 a foot, which, if you think of what a lot of condos now are trading at up in, $1,000 a foot, $1,200 in the newer buildings, it's quite a good value for an older building in the space. And it's, it's a move-in ready space too. It's not a unit that you need to renovate to move into. It's ready to go. Here, go take a little walk around. Great. Okay, so the plan now, we will turn off all the lights here and we're going to walk over to 218 Queens Quay, which is the other unit we have for sale. It's a short walk, and plus we don't have to park again. So let's go do that. Here, go ahead. Go down and see our friend who handles the keys now. And this is also something you don't see in the newer buildings, quite a dramatic lobby. This is due to the fact, the ceiling height's due to the fact that these are a lot of two-story units on this floor. Still going? Yeah. He looks like he's out. Thanks so much. I'm gonna come back for my car. Thank you. So go check out. You can see how close you are to the lake and the island. Gorgeous day down here. You see the island right over there, Western Harbour Castle, the ferry's just right over there. Building's just back that way. I mean, you couldn't get a more perfect day in November. This is stunning. Again, this is a beautiful boardwalk. So we're gonna go walk over to Queens Quay 218. We'll go this way. So walking over to 218 Queens Quay, it's part of the Water Club. It's the final phase of the Water Club. It's the third building in the Water Club. That was a building that was finished in around 2000. This unit's different than the other unit because it's got 9-foot ceilings. It's on one floor. And that's the reason I like it. I like that it has the higher ceilings. It's got real hardwood floor. It's got a lot of builder upgrades that not all the units have. So it'll be a great one to check out again. This one's move-in ready, and it has a lake view too. That's what really sets it apart. Lake view and a balcony. So we'll go have a look at this one. But like, how gorgeous it is to be sitting out in November, checking out the lake. Thank you very much. Does the floor unlock automatically, or do I use the fob? Does the floor unlock? On the in the elevator? Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah, I was on a call.